Hi everybody, this is Dan Feist from elinglesesrockandroll.com, also from Breaking Bad English if you're on Twitter. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about vowels and the pronunciation of vowels in English. This is only a makeshift classroom, so forgive me for that. In any case, let's get started. Alright, let's look at the short sounds for the vowels, okay? The A sounds like A, like in cat. The E sounds like like in get. The I, now this might be the most difficult sound for many speakers, like Spanish speakers or Italian speakers. It's I, like in the word is. We also have A, like in hot. And finally, the U is pronounced like as in pub. Okay, now these sounds are the default sounds for our vowels. That means vienen de fábrica. Unless we have some special cases, we're going to use this pronunciation. It's really common to find this in short words. Here are some examples. And also, it's common to find it in words that have a double consonant, like better. On the other hand, we have long vowels. Long vowels are vowels that are pronounced like their name in the alphabet. So that means that the letter A sounds like ABC, or the letter E sounds like E, as in email. I like iPhone, O like go, and U like you. Okay? Let's look at a few examples comparing the short vowels to the long vowels. At, ate, pet, Pete, sit, sight, hop, hope, us, use. So now you know two pronunciations for each of these 5 vowels. Okay? Let's look at what the 2 special cases are for the long vowels. So I've written the first special case that we have to use the long vowel pronunciation rather than the short pronunciation. All right? And that is when we have a sequence that is vowel, consonant, vowel. Now, maybe you've spent your whole life wondering why we have so many words that end in a silent E. Well, that silent E actually helps change the pronunciation of many words. In fact, when you learn how to read in a British school or an American school, they talk to you about the magic E. If we look at the examples that we have here, we'll notice that the only difference between the short vowel pronunciation and the long vowel pronunciation is the magic E. At, ate, us, use. So what happens is this magic E affects the pronunciation of the vowel prior to the previous consonant. And it makes it sound not like a short vowel, but as a long vowel, A, E, I, O, and U. All right, now I've added a second special case, and that is when we have vowel, vowel together. All right, when we see 2 vowels together in English, we pick one of the vowels and we pronounce its name. Okay, and that is why I isn't pair, but rather A as in ABC, pair. Okay? We also have the same with EE. All right? Now it's going to be pronounced as email when it's a double E. And we can see that with the word need. Okay? I'm going to add another couple of examples. Typical double vowel combination that we can see is OA. Again, when we see 2 vowels together, we pick one and we pronounce the long vowel. All right? And that is the reason we say coach and not coach. It's the reason we say coaching and not coaching. It's the reason we say coat and not coat, and boat and not boat, and on and on and on. So here's a really good idea. Think, when I see two vowels, I will pronounce one, like in the word coach. Okay? Let's compare a double vowel to a single vowel. So for example, we have pair and par. Par. You notice that's the short sound of the a, like in cat, par, versus a pair. And we can also see it in this word here, need, two vowels, we pronounce one sound, need versus Homer Simpson's neighbor, Ned. Ned, need. I've changed the examples on the board so we can see a few more examples of the special case number 2 where we have vowel and vowel together. All right. The first example, we can see the short vowel of man. And we can compare that to the long vowel of main. And if you notice, we have the two letters together, so we're going to make it a longer sound. The same with set, short sound, seat, the long sound, filled, the short sound, field, the long sound. This is a very interesting case because normally when we have two vowels together and we pronounce one, we pronounce the first one. But in many cases, we also see that we pronounce the second one, like field, E, field. Okay? After that, we have bot, as in robot, and boat. You can see the long O. And full and fuel. Full and fuel. Finally, one more thing that we're going to look at today in this video is comparing some of the words that have short sounds versus words with long sounds. So our first pair here is mad, made, that's vowel, consonant, vowel, and made, two vowels together. You notice in these two cases we pronounce the long vowel, whereas in this first case we pronounce the short one. The same case for far and fare. Lo que cuesta ir a un sitio. Airfare, el billete. Bus fare, el ticket, el billete para entrar en el autobús. And fair, like feria. We also have net, red, net, and neat. Neat. Neat can be organized and clean, or it can be, oh, interesting. Isn't this neat? All right. We also have ben, bean, and bean. Legumbre, ala, etc. We have fit, feet, and feet. This feet is ito. We have pin and pine. Caught and coat. Hug and huge. Hug and huge. And finally, it's very important that just as we pronounce pub, we also pronounce public, publish, and publicity. In the next lesson, we'll look at how we use the double consonant, as in sunny, or sadder, or hotter, to break the special case rules and keep or maintain the same short vowel pronunciation sound for our words. If that sounds a little confusing, don't worry, I'll explain it all in the next video. Again, I'm Dan Feist from elingleses.rockandroll.com and from Breaking Bad English. Have a good day.